So guys, this is the Asian Power Sun here, and today I am bringing you another day in Duel. This one is going to be between Battlin Boxers and something that can run Thunder King Ryo. Uh-oh. 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 There's a ruling problem. 628. Brian Hurt. 209. Versus Slifer1233 with a rating of 797. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't get what the problem is. Obviously, I showed up. Like, basically, when I show up, I see a fairly young board with at least one interesting deck that I can tell. I instantly start recording. Just excuse me, just in case it is something really good. That way I can catch it before it gets too far in, because there have been many times where I was just like, I'll wait, I'll see what the guy's playing, and then it'll end up being like the most omega awesome OTK I've ever damn seen, and we're like, something really dumb. They're like, it's just so unfair because you're like, oh, I could have recorded that, and that would have been a good recording. Oh, it's evil tiles. Evil tile? Yeah, evil tile. Yay! Evolsaurs. So, some kind of dino deck or reptile deck. Evil tiles are evolving reptiles. Is this Singularity? Evil Force. And he's going to send Nahasho. Najasho. Which is attributed. Evolsaur from your deck. So tribute 1 evil tire monster you control, special summon 1 Evolsaur. Wait. Can he use a face down like that? Because you wouldn't know it was an Evolsaur unless it was. Okay, I don't know. I guess so. And so I'm guessing when this is special summon. This card is special summoned by evil tile effect. Destroy opponents. Monster bye you can. How did he get 2? Oh, either way, he summoned 2 of these. Went ham. Now he's probably gonna overlay so he can lock his opponent out of doing shit. Which is what I do if I was playing Evolsaurs, which maybe I should, because I love fire. Fire archetypes. Most of them just look like boring and dumb to me. That's why I usually don't play them, except for like Fire Kings and Infernoids. But I don't think I've given every fire deck a fair shake, which I probably should do. Ooh, and there's the Logia. Yeah, just make sure. Okay. During it when a monster is normal or special or a spell card is activated, you can attach, negate, or activation. Okay, yeah. What does Switch Hitter do? Special summon that. Not special summon. Hey, woo! You have to detach both. There you go. This card is normal summon. Wait. This still gets a special summon? Well, I guess not, because he stopped the summon. There goes Switch Hitter, but it won't get its effect because it wasn't normal summon. This won't get its effect because it wasn't normal summon. But he can make Yoke. Yoke can attack this turn, though. Alright, that was weird. Yoke cannot attack. It's interesting. See, I like duels like this. Yeah, I already introduced them. But yes, this is happening. Alright, so. Ooh. No, dude. Oh, man. This is why I used to love Fire Kings, because everyone thought that Fire Kings had like a shitty matchup against Battlin Boxer. I was notorious for murdering Battling Boxers. Like, there was literally a time where I dueled someone, they had 3 yokes on board, and they all had a midsum in the same turn, so one had 1, one had 2, and I think another one had 1, or had 2, and I was able to kill all 3 yokes without taking any battle damage, or losing my Garonix. Talk about skill. Just because, I don't know. I feel like shit like that is how you kind of like determine skill. I don't know. Because I think in any other situation I would have had a bad matchup, but I had gotten so good at beating Battling Boxers, not even trying, then it became second nature. Because I respected the threat that was Yoke on the field. And because I respected him, I knew how I needed to get around him and how to beat him, and I always played how I needed to get around him. Now, obviously, it's easier now, but well, for a deck that's notorious for destruction, it's kind of like, really hard for us to beat something like that. But I did it. So. But he goes on a 1-1. He takes the Logia. I mean, I don't really know why. Because he could have killed the Logia with Yoke. And then he could have just ran this over with 101. I guess he wanted to use that on it. Did he know it was a Westlow? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked for a minute, so if he did let us know it was a Westlow, I apologize for not being up on it. Evo Diversity. Add 1 Evo tile or Evolsaurs monster from your deck to your hand. Why would you add another Westlow? He's just going to try and go for it again. Wait. Rhinosaurus. Joe has a Rhinosaurus. No, Zinmanes, fuck you. Regeki's played. Yeah, I mean they both can protect themselves, but you see how you just kind of play around it. Like you would Dark Hold, and you get Garonix's Fag, maybe Mirror Force the motherfucker. You just had ways to deal with them. Actually, it was a lot easier to Fire Kings. Actually, yeah, it was like hella easier to deal with him in Fire Kings because we had so many ways to destroy them, and it didn't really hurt us. Like most decks don't want to Dark Hold themselves because it's gonna like leave them. Like heroes, I want to play Dark Hold, but I just hate the idea of having an established board. But because I can't get over something, my only out is to Dark Hold my board. Because heroes isn't like Fire Kings. Like they don't get benefits from being destroyed. Your monsters are gone, your monsters are just gone, and it kind of sucks. Ooh, okay, so he's going to attack that, detach, and then in his end phase... Yep. Wait, no, what? Turn your end phase. You're going to target something, yeah, why do you kill that? Yeah, he just did that to protect himself, and then in the end phase, I'd kill this. No, you target 1 evil time monster. What? Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm just gonna attack over that. Alright, so... Well, what does this do? Why do you banish that? What does that do? Didn't get to read it. When this card is tagged in for an attack, destroy this card. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Alright, so he did the goods in Maine. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I actually like this. Why is Evolsaurs? What's good, nigga? I actually kind of like the way they're playing right now. Not so much Battlin boxes. I never liked Battlin boxes. I remember when people at my locals were on a Battlin boxer hype, and I just was like, fuck this deck. I don't get why people like this deck. I mean, I never necessarily thought they were bad, but people always like say that they were better than Fire Kings, and I was just like, I don't know how. They were like, well, Yoke, dude, Yoke, you can't destroy Yoke, and then you just make him bigger. Like, I never had that problem, so I don't get how they're better, but whatever. To each his own, I guess. Oh, wow, he had another Evo Singularity. And dude just leaves. Alright. So, that's the duel. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you later.